EA Sports. It's in the game.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live on EA TV. Well, we should be in for a night of drama here at the home of Manchester City. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And a chance tonight for Manchester City to rubber stamp their presence in the Champions League knockout stages. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game today because City have been excellent so far. Another top-class performance here, and they will qualify for the knockout stages.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Alphonso Davies plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Might be a chance here.
Connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Well, that is how to play advantage. Nicely timed tackle. Alexander-Arnold. William Saliba. Given away by City. Gavi. PSG doing well to regain possession. More advantage coming into play, rightly so. This could square the game. It's one of the middle, let's see it's going. Had a lot of discussion about him prior to this game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind.
Goal here, Gary. Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Corner kick played in. A fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And it goes! And that could be the goal that allows them to say it's your time and look forward to the knockout stages.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. The challenge that was required. That's a good pass. Oh, good finish. Surely that. And surely there's no way back from what's done.
Well, let's look at this again, Gary, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
And there it is, the half-time whistle and the main thing. Well, the first half struggles for PSG were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? A good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A City free kick forthcoming. And that's had to make a save. A City corner it is. Playing it in, and nothing comes of it. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. Manchester City versus Luton Town. Plenty of support here. And he's made headway. Plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper one. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Substitution it is for PSG.
Main reception, please return to your vehicle.
Timber.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 4.
No space for PSG in the wide position.
Number 21, Lucas Hernandez.
And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Courtois. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. He has teammates around him. Oh, good vision. Fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. Good distribution. Superb effort to keep it in. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, he made sure. There was absolutely no way through. Lucas Hernandez. And we're inside the final 10 minutes of this one. And play halted, free kick given. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
PSG using width to good effect. Kane. He can't hold on to it. Well, they could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Vinicius Junior. Now Haaland. And a good tackle. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it?
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Luton Town facing Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have...
He just needs to stay level-headed now. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Brown. Nicely timed tackle. Mbappe. Now with Walsh. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Getting in there to intercept. And threading it through. Danger averted for now. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Looked as though he might be through. Not so. A City free kick forthcoming.
If you've lost your keys.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Walsh. And a good challenge to bring back a top turn in. Just hearing a goal has gone in the Arsenal game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Arsenal. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. It's now 1-0 with 27 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Capable of a much better strike than the one he's just produced. My goodness.
Yeah, he has to do a lot better than that. That's a terrible free kick.
Musiala. That's an interesting pass. Is it going to be? And keeping it out. delivering it. Opportunity in the air.
And he just couldn't get above it. A decent effort, though.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Gabriel Martinelli. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there goes the half-time whistle. No shocks, no surprises here. It's going according to plan for Manchester City. They hold the advantage at the interval.
Well, this is another great example of how to play away from home. They've played on the front foot, created chances, and they've got themselves a lead. They just need to stop.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. A deft clearance. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Luton Town facing Manchester United.
That should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Manchester City unable to retain possession. It's a good pass, but how well he did to react in that manner. Right, I believe something has changed at the Emirates. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a second goal.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Did to parry it. Well, a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. And the short option preferred. And played in. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt. They won't be through here. Team on course for victory. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Martinelli trying to open the mark. Can he finish? And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Well, a goal to tell you about in the Arsenal game. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 71 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup, live here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Bristol City.
Well, Derek, everything to play for in that game. Place in the last 4. What a game that should be. It should be really tense, it should be dramatic, and I'm looking forward.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! A goal! If there weren't any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
There's the defending. The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
And Grant now. On to Neil. Well, that'll be a free kick. Nice looking pass. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, big chance! From the keeper. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest. And the three... Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. Oh, what an opportunity! And I think you could call that a mistake. It looked a certain goal. So a throw-in here. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Alphonso Davies plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Jude Bellingham. Might work out. And putting it behind. And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Manchester City.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And passing it through. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Knight. Now with Atkinson. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Oh, but he's missed it! He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Good idea. Not be able to make it through. Hey! Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And over it comes. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Erling Haaland. Can they cover up? In position. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that? Well, as you can see, City have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Went in strongly to win the ball. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Cross could be useful. Opportunity maybe. Well, what a stop that was. And City recovering possession well. Oh, he's through here. Can he finish? And not cleared away properly. Well, threat averted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Up and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. See your players waiting in the middle. Haaland! He's got it! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. Superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Is this the moment? Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Mr. quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Bristol
Goal
City.
here, Derek.
And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Number 8, Jude Bellingham.
And City coming away with it. Feeding it through. Good looking goal. Opportunity still there. A goal! They're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Nice weight on the pass. Could be. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, the delivery by Vinicius is put into such a dangerous area, and from that sort of range, Dembele wasn't going to miss. It's a really well-worked goal.
Goal for
Well,
Manchester
it's an
City.
out-and-out pacing. 6-0.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank
He's
you.
given it away. He's in with a chance. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, you might call that a 50-50 decision. Not smooth in possession. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on
Derek, what a
EA
moment
TV.
this could be.
And it's a tumble for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And just 5 minutes remaining. And he's through here. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
The final whistle then, and Manchester City progress.
What a
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
A warm welcome, everyone, to Manchester's Etihad Stadium. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, along with Sue Smith. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start.
This could be... Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it looks like they're going to line up the same. They'll have to make sure that...
Well, maybe something happening here. Oh, chances don't come much better. It really should be taken.
Make sure that when you're 3-1, you've got to find the back of the net. You can't just waste it.
Cambiaso. Whether it's scoring goals or making them for others, you can guarantee that Phil Foden will be involved at some stage of the match. What can we expect to see from him in this one?
Well, he's certainly scored a few goals this season. They're going to have to try and mark him tightly, because if they give him too much time, he's going to punish you.
Struggling to keep the ball there. Looks a good ball. Just needs the composure now. And he's being urged to shoot. It's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
Well, let's take a look at the replay. Musiala does well to get his head up, now the pass. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
City recovering possession well. Real opportunity. Martinelli! Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a great delivery. Lots of power and pace into a good area. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
Concession worker, please go to the ticket office to meet Nathan. Thank you.
Ryan Gravenberch. Goes on past the defender. Have a go here. That's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. It's been a goal, and it's happened at Fulham. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Brighton. They're the first on the score sheet here with 28 minutes played.
Hold on, chance! And really good for the goalkeeping to keep that out. Getting brought to a halt. A free kick given for that.
Coming off the pitch, number 26, Marcel Sabitzer. Coming onto the pitch, number 30, Rodrigo Bentancur.
He's done really well to keep that out. Rodrigo Bentancur. Ryan Gravenberch. Good ball in behind. And it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper. Not long to the break, and Manchester City in charge. What do you make of this lead they've got, Sue?
Yeah, they'll be the happier of the two sides, Guy. At times they've been able to carve open the opposition, and they've had some good finishes too. They'll be looking to keep this going for the second half.
City with acres of space to attack. Just needs the composure now. Must finish. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Take a look at this again, and the delivery is spot on. It's right into the danger area, and then from that sort of closer range. He's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
The start of the second half, a new beginning. And my goodness, the Spurs need one of those. Good vision. Foden. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Nicely sets it up. Foden. What a chance. That never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper. At all. Poor attempt in the end. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Well, he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Yeah, he's not been at his best. On the plus side, though, it's been a decent team performance, but hopefully he can kick on in the second 45.
Oh, they can score here, sir. And how was that being kept out?
No idea, you just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
And it's popped up and over the crossbar. Bit of a squeeze on here. And the Premier League fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as City face Crystal Palace. Another one for your viewing diary. Into the area it goes. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. Lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Spurs face Manchester United. That's one surely not to be missed. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Craven Cottage to report.
It's another for Brighton. They're now behind by one with 73 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Good work to keep the chance. Once at the pitch there, but only himself to blame, really, for a blaze that's missed. Ousmane Dembele. He's in here. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded, and the movement is good to get in the end of it. That's a simple finish in the end.
City have possession again. Ryan Gravenberch. City showing good width here. Plays it into the area now. They've got another, and he's got another. Two for the game. Andrea Cambiaso. We're allowing space and he's finding it. That's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Found nicely and in. And it's Manchester City who take the 3 points.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost
ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Live coverage right here on EA TV. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace facing Manchester City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Trying to open them up. Now he's got to stay calm. They just cannot stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Vinicius Junior. They put it in. Erling Haaland. That is a majestic goal. Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Palace a bit wasteful in possession. City move it forward with purpose. See players waiting in the middle. Connected tidily. He had plenty to think about. From City to win back the ball. Oh, this looks useful. Can't miss, surely. There it is. Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Really good attacking play. Showing good width here, Palace. Can he get one back? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And played short. Good looking move. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Oh, good save. Given away by City. Well, a bit too long and too strong. Keeper's ball. Schlager, teammates available. Far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Tremendous vision. Just the clearance that was needed. but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. The referee's whistle, and that means the first half is over. And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Well, he's certainly not alone. And the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Manchester United. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Manchester United, but he's going to be devastated.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. City pushing forward with options available. It's got to be. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness. So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. And given acres of space to attack here. Cuts it back. And it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, what a cutback this is from Vinicius Junior. He really does set it up on the play, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
A lot of goals. 5-1 it is. Arnaud Canimuendo. Determined defending.
This is a message for
Don't forget we have more. Live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining
Oh,
teams.
they could be in here, Stuart. Beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, the ball back with City here. Must score! And the pass getting in the way. great defending. Real chance. Has to be, surely. And he's made it a place for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Izzy. City finding space on the flank. And he's in. Must finish. And that's the hat. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the...
And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest. And the 3 points go to Manchester City.
You're absolutely...
The Etihad Stadium awaits a meeting of real significance. Hello and welcome, and if the weather forecasters are to be believed, we're in for a very rainy night here at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? It was interesting to look at the table, and what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek, and you have to say their football has been exhilarating.
Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort, and the less said about it, the better. Given away by City. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Ibrahima Konate. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It was a successful day at the office for Manchester City in their last game as they won against Crystal Palace. How might it go for them in this match?
Well, that was one of their best attacking displays I've seen this season. Every time they went forward, they looked like scoring. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
How to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Well, there's been a lot of pre-match focus on Ederson up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
From what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Fulham match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Newcastle. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. And fired from the flank into the area. And clears the danger. Can he find the right pass? Well, the counter-attack looks on. Can they use that pace? It was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, the tour could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Very adept at protecting the ball. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, this is looking promising. Can he take them on and beat them? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Brian Heel. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad. To the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Can't really choose between them at the moment. High quality defending. And I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Fulham game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Fulham. The score is level again now at 1-1 with 48 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, they've decided to make a change. Rafael Leao. Tchouameni. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Decisive in the tackle, and the throw in here. Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. This could be troublesome, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw-in then. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Crystal Palace.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great...
And the referee says penalty. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
Well, quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. It was right to give a penalty to the referee.
Oh, he's put it wide!
Well, he went for the corner, but he's made a real mess of that.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Nottingham Forest. And Liverpool free kick. Coming up. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? Free kick awarded to... Liverpool. Just the challenge that was required. The Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Well, something has happened at Craven Cottage. Let's find out exactly what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's his second goal for Newcastle United. It's a nice pullback.
Having tried to interject with a good chance here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, apologies for interrupting, Alex. To confirm, Newcastle United have scored in that match, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Who can he pick out? Cutting infield here. They dealt with the threat first. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Manchester City.
And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest, and the 3 points go to... Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And it's out with the old and in with the new. A brand new year, and looking forward to bringing you live action. To avert the danger. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Manchester City were winners in the last game against Liverpool. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, they pushed all the way to the final whistle, but I thought it was a decent performance overall. And when you look at the two teams today, I'd expect them to win again. They should be too strong for their opponents here.
This could be troublesome. And the alarm bells are ringing. And that's the opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Morton. Possession ceded by Crystal Palace. Jude Bellingham. And he's broken free. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. The challenge that was required. Oh, there's a really stylish piece of running. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary.
With the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon as possible. Thank you.
Schlager. A good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he could be onto something. There might be.